And we continue with the path. The path teaches us rise and fall of civilizations. Now, how do we know about this? Is it written in some books? Yes. But mainly it is written in Akasha, in a chronic. And there, or from there, the Mahachohan dictated to Lanu the Book of Light, Origin and Destiny of Man and Universe. That's the memory of the Logos. And there we have past, present, and future in one. And yes, it is possible to have a state of being where you see past, present, and future. But there you have to be in the Logos and the Godhead, because time is just a state of awareness of human beings, or beings per se. Time exists only with consciousness in material world, in transient world. But once you don't attach, or once you don't identify yourself anymore with the transient body, or with that which arises and passes away, then you are free of that situation. And then, indeed, you could see past, present, and future in one. It's a mystical thing, because in truth, there's only an eternal now, timeless eternal. Eternity per se, that has a beginning and no end, does not exist. What has a beginning must have an end, what arises must pass away. So there we have in the Book of Light the path and the past of billions of years, 311 trillion, 40 billion years of human and cosmic evolution. And there is no failure, no fault, no mistake in such a study or such a scripture, because it tapped into Akasha Chronic. And then we see how the human cultures are combined with each other, how they appear, and so forth and so on. We will learn on the path about it. Of course, this is just sort of a commentary, occult commentary to the Book of Light. The Book of Light you have to read yourself. This is a very intimate situation between searcher and the book itself. Now, how do we develop under the law of reincarnation? That law is always straight, and it rules everything. And it gives you time through many lives to become the God that you are. You are a God in the making. I listen to the words of Jesus. I quote Jesus when he said in the Bible, "Don't ye not know that ye are gods?" Gods. And so that, so to speak, liberates us from suffering, and that we only create good karma. See? And then good things will happen to us. The bad things you can't avoid. You can sort of refine them. You can sort of ease that karma which comes at you, but you can't escape it. No way. But as the whore did to Jesus, when the whore came to Jesus, she said, "Master, I've sinned." What did he say? "Oh, fall down on your knees." He said, "Go and sin no more." What else is there to do, dear friends? What he meant was, go and don't create any more bad karma. See? There's nothing else to do. You don't need somebody who liberates you at the cross and such a thing. Such a Jesus never existed, teaches the Book of Light. Yet the Bible is a highly scientific work if you understand it, or if you read it with the right understanding, and you don't take the symbol for literally or for real. Now we have this karma and reincarnation is there so you can become a God-man. That's the purpose of life. God-man. That means you are in a physical body, yet aware of you being a God. The only purpose of life is so that the spirit in material world is aware of that it's divine. Up there in the monadic divine level where we all are in our higher selves, everybody knows that he's God. There's no problem. But down here not. And that's the purpose, to dive over and over again and again and again into matter, into material world, in different bodies, from mineral, plants, animal up to human kingdom, to then know I'm not a stone, I'm not an animal, I'm not a plant, I'm not even a human being. I am that I am. What else is there to learn? This is timeless, eternal immortality. The rest goes to pieces. Dear ladies in the anti-age movement, once you were beautiful, or man also, and now you go to Botox and you try to sustain what has to go. Why would you not try to sustain your spiritual self? By listening to this message, by walking the path, by reading the Book of Light, by reading divine message from the true God, Nirvana, the Godhead. Why do you waste your time sustaining or trying desperately to sustain something that has to go? Beyond my understanding. Once, of course, somebody comes in touch with the teaching, it is beyond his understanding. Or maybe even because then he truly understands. Yes. So we have then, with the law of karma and reincarnation, a law of cause and effect. See? And this is connected. So all activities, human activities, let's say now, good and bad, they are connected to a chain of events. Now, what do I mean by good and bad? That's relative, no? I experience something as suffering when my own deeds return to me. Thoughts, actions, emotions. Then I become either depressed or this or that, or I experience physically suffering. Now, when I do good karma, I help people, for instance, by spreading the message, I will achieve good results and good karma, and my suffering will end. I will be born happy, I will live happy, and I will die happy. Happily. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah. So nothing in nature, there's no cause without effect. Don't you think that for a moment? Karma always has this activity or this power. So what you do will return to you. Give you an example. You hear that tap? Or here. This. Now what do you think happens when I do this? Where does the energy go? Into the universe. Yes, Einstein said universe is curved. Okay. Now that returns. Where does it return? Here? Or here? No, it returns exactly where I tapped on the table. Here. There's no escape from that. Energy cannot be destroyed. It just, so to speak, changes. Now, our actions work far into existence, into life, from far away time also. The World Wars 1 and 2 of today are but Atlantic karma of nations clashing together, black magicians and so forth. Now we reap what we sow. Isn't it time, dear friends, to wake up and to start to be good from now? No matter if the world around you goes insane, and it goes insane. But you, not you. You do, and it's not in order to save the world or so. You just do from now on good things. Go to your neighbor, say, can I help you? Maybe he laughs about, go away. Okay. But your intention, you see what I'm saying? This is a secret. It's a secret. Your intention, your good intention returns to you and blesses you. Let him laugh. See, you're going to see a homeless person. No, you don't have to take the burden of the entire world on your shoulders. There were 2 young people, they killed themselves here in Berlin. They wrote the last letter. We want to commit suicide, or we will commit suicide. Because how can we love each other when we know that at the same time 25,000 children starve to death? See what I mean? This is why we are many in the world. It's not our business of one person to take all the suffering of the world on him. He will crush down like these 2 young people. So what you are here for is for your neighbor. Just to go there, or the next person. Yeah, if there's a homeless, do what you can. I mean, you can't invite 20 homeless into your apartment. You know what I mean? In the end, you hurt yourself and them. No, but you do what you can. Give them some money maybe, or you ask him what's going on. You speak with him. You know, maybe he says to you, "Oh, I'm happy to be homeless. I don't like society. I'm here." Okay, give him a little book, Divine Message from the True God, and he may turn into another state of awareness and become one who helps others. That's what we're here for. Or you can decide. You help somebody, or you do good to somebody, you will experience good. You hurt somebody, you will be hurt.